I am doing a slightly different setup here, so please bear with me. I don't know. All right. My goodness gracious. It's so weird. Like the chat is not staying up here for me. I don't know. Well, Pooja, I guess it's just me and you right now anyway, doll. So, yeah, what's up? How are you? I'm doing a slightly different setup. Thank you for your patience and understanding. My computer went down, and so I'm using my iPad. So thank you for your patience with me figuring out this new setup. I'm doing all right. Yeah, all things considered. As long as this chat keeps popping up and I can respond to y'all, I think we'll be okay. Hi, V. What up? I need to cut my hair. This is keeping me accountable. Okay, thanks. V, I'm adding you to, yeah, technical stuff. There is a square right now with, I think Venus and Uranus. And so, yeah, seems quite fitting. All right, V, I got your question. Pooja, did you have a question for me, doll? Are we just rolling with it tonight? Oh, boing, boing, I'm missing them. Rolling. I can't see what's happening. Okay. Alright, wisdom of the oracle for you, Pooja, and then let's see if I can get this to stand up better where I can. Carajo. What's a girl to do? Look at it. Real. Okay. I suppose this is going to have to work for now. Pooja, wisdom of the oracle, where you at? So, is anybody else suffering from the weather changes? Because holy cannoli, the dryness is like, it's absurd. I'm gonna have to work on these settings to make sure that the chat box stays up for me, because that's kind of a pain, not being able to see it. Alright, so Pooja, we got wisdom of the oracle, general guidance. The fates, number 17. Bottom bottom of the deck, regeneration. So, got this one. But this is your card tonight, Pooja. Now let me read away. The fates, essential meaning, fate, karma, acceptance, that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. The Oracle's message. The Serenity Prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on you by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. I'm also going to read you the prosperity message, Pooja. Your experiences concerning prosperity and abundance are beyond your personal control right now. You are being invited to accept what is unreservedly. This could be a temporary situation seemingly thrust upon you by outside forces, but there is an underlying purpose. But there is an underlying purpose you can't see, that there has been determined by the fates. It could be a situation you are unprepared for, and you may not understand how it will benefit you in the moment. Do not fight the situation. Ride it out and see where it leads. Surrender to it, and the serenity you need to make good choices from here on out will be given to you. You will indeed flourish. All right, darling, that's what I got for you. I hope that helps. I hope that resonated. Hi, the real Summer J. I'm adding you to my list because right now it's just 3. So, thank you, Pooja, as always. It is an honor and a privilege to be able to do this for y'all. And yeah, you guys know I love my repeat offenders, so thank you so much for coming back. And Miss V, I am on to you, darling, and we want to see what's up with you and Mike. Cool. What deck should I go for with you and Mike? Are we trying to, like... Thank you. Jason, what up? I'm going to add you to the list now, too, because it's still short. Alright, so you guys know I'm always joking about, like, relationship stuff. But for you, V, I'm wondering, like... Because you were talking about... Is it completely over between you and Mike? I don't know. But... Alright. I'm going to go with this deck. It is the Mythical Goddess Tarot. And again, for my repeat offenders, y'all know how much I like this deck because it will tell a story. And you can read it, you know, both as it's intended from this deck, but as well as you would any other traditional, like, Rider-Waite deck. So, V, we're going to find out what's up with you and Mike. And again, as I often say, like, you're dope. Don't settle for less. You deserve everything that you desire. Get it. Nothing wrong with compromise, but compromise is not, you know, sacrificing yourself for somebody else. So, all right. So put your focus on my cards, V, and we're going to see what's up. It's a Dunzo Sunzo between you and Mike. Let me see what's happening. Oh, you don't have to give more context if you don't want to, darling. got to, I've been a little burnt out, if anything. Oh, okay. So what's up with you and Mike? Being Mike. Whoa. That's funny because I saw this card when I cut the deck, and that's Eight of Cups. That's traditionally a walking away experience. And then the two that flew out, though, was Child of Consciousness. It's just an air energy, but that would translate to the traditional Rider-Waite style decks as the Page of Swords. Forgive me. And then the Maiden of Clarity. This would be like, I think this one is like the Knight of Swords. So I feel like there's something fast and new coming in for you. And it's something that you're going to be really passionate about. Yeah, everything is saying like something new is going to start for you. And then here we go, another 17. I'm just taking from the deck as it's, you know, sitting here in front of me. So I feel like something new is going to come. Like you may feel depleted without this person, or maybe they feel depleted and they need that new as well. But I'm going to read what the deck has to say about it. And forgive me with this new, hey Ari, hi darling. I'm sorry I can't keep up with this chat too. All right, let me see. Let me see what these two cards have to say, V. I'm just gonna add Ari's name while I see it. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly right. And look at like the fact that it's sequential, you know? Wait, I guess it's that way. Right? Yeah, I think it is. It's definitely time for something new. But all right, let's read this. So that starting with Child of Consciousness. This free-spirited child of wind is pure consciousness, filled with the wonder of life as she flies on her dragonfly without judgment or agenda. She is open to all possibilities, aloft in the present moment of eternity. The wind child is here to help you come free of any perspective of limitation. She will help you release your opinions, agendas, and past memories and open your mind to the unlimited possibilities around you. She brings the purity of consciousness that is your birthright so that you may see with a perspective that is free and open to all opportunity. And now, Maiden of Clarity. It's a Libra card. And that's interesting because Virgo is about to leave, or excuse me, Venus is about to leave Virgo and head into Libra. So the powerful Maiden of Wind exemplifies absolute clarity of mind. The laser precision of her focused gaze brings her to her goal, her arrow of intent hitting its mark. The maiden's keen and steadfast eye cuts through all distraction and mental haze. She is expert at casting out what is in the way of her target. Flying high on golden eagle's wings, she is unbound by earthly perspective, flying free with crystal clarity to her goals. The Wind Maiden is here to give you clarity of mind, to see through illusion, to make the right decisions, to achieve your objective. Let your mind be focused like an arrow that hits the mark of your intent. Move forward to your goals with new vision and clarity that the Maiden of Wind brings. Yeah, and then of course, like I said, this is walking away energy. Like, yeah, you've got 8 cups and that's well and good, but you still want to get that 9th cup. And that's a journey that you're gonna have to walk without, like, or vice versa, or however you wanna, you know, receive that. But that's what I've got for you, dear. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. And I hope to see you again. Yay! Alright, wait. Oh, this live chat situation. Alright, let me add SM. I'm going to start reading off the names that I've got so far. And V, let me just add, as somebody who's fast approaching 40, and I'm now out on my own again, divorcee, hey, it's not all bad, you know? Like, I'm dope. If you want to hang out with me, like, cool. You know what I mean? Like, I love me. And I love the craziness that occurs. And so if other people can't handle that, that's okay. It's all good. I'm still going to continue to learn and grow and, you know, try and be my best self all the time. So anyway, I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. Thank you. It's an honor. It's a privilege. And now I'm on to real something. I don't know. Sorry, y'all. Again, I'm on a new setup for those of you that are familiar with my readings. Thanks for your patience. All right, SM, Zayd's intentions. The real summer. What's that? Oh, hold up. They like fade away. I need to figure out the settings on this. I'll work on that, guys. I promise. And I will cut my hair because, y'all, this is embarrassing. I'm sorry. Thank you, Luminous Starseed. Tell them about it. All right, so what's going on? What's going on with you and a Capricorn? That's all I saw. Or you're a Capricorn. I don't know. But I saw something about relationships. So because I'm doing this a little bit differently, I'm going to, yeah. I'm going to give you this deck. This is my Major Arcana deck. And I saw something about texting back, or I don't know. But real, if you're new to my readings, thank you. Welcome. I appreciate you. But really what I like to focus on as a reader and, you know, a healer, as it were, is to help people figure out, you know, what it is that's holding them back, or, you know, just helping you to reaffirm what you already know. And if you're questioning whether or not somebody should be with you, that's something that only you can answer. And, you know, there's too much free will between me, my cards, you know, the whole thing, right? So what I like to focus on is where you can focus your energy to get you to next, right? So what I'm going to do now is shuffle these cards, and I want you to, you know, keep your focus on the screen and as much on these cards, and just whatever guidance it is that you need to receive is what is going to come out, okay? So whether it be, I mean, I'm going to focus on what's up with you and the Capricorn Libra situation. Well, that was interesting. So I have the Moon and the Empress. Below that is the Tower. I feel like this has something to do with our upcoming lunar eclipse. It's going to be in Taurus. Like, maybe there's going to be a big change coming for you then. I'm just pulling from the bottom of the deck as I'm talking to you. Yeah, this is heavy, like... Oh, can you guys hear the taps going? Yeah. I feel like whatever is coming between you and this Capricorn is going to be big change. You know, like, something has been hidden. And it, like I was just saying, like, you're deserving. Don't settle. Because when you... I don't want to say when you lower your expectation, but when you marry potential, or you put yourself, not necessarily marry, but when you hitch yourself to potential, there's a lot of potential for disaster in that as well. So, you know, sometimes it takes that aha moment to get you to realize, like, I already know what's up. Like, I can shed that skin. I'm strong enough. Like, you're ready to choose yourself, I think. I feel so bad. Like, dang, like, yo, I'm telling you, I hate being the one that's, like, I'll go. Maybe I don't hate it. I'm an Aquarius, but I feel like if this is going to be moving forward with said person, then there needs to be a certain level of expectation and, you know, clarity between you two, because you don't want to come back later and feel like you didn't clearly like express what your ground rules were, you know, and yeah. And I would say in a time frame, certainly like keep an eye out and utilize this time that we have coming with the lunar eclipse to your benefit. Like take a look at your own chart. I like to think of us all as little pieces of heaven, and when we look at our natal chart, we're able to see how, you know, on a physics level, how we are comprised and what our individual universe looks like, and how that can then thrive within the environment that we're given and the environment that we're still currently experiencing, right? So, you know, take some time to look into that as well. Okay? All right, I'm on to Jason. What up, what up, what up, Jason? You are a repeat offender now. Do you have a deck that you want me to grab? Oh, Luminous, let me add you. Sorry, I'm trying to add names and the chat thing keeps disappearing and it's really kind of annoying. Oh, thank you, Jason. You know, I've been hiding behind the camera, just using my computer, but now I have to use my iPad because my computer went. Oh, Miss Ilario, I'm sorry. The chat is going too fast. Let me add you in up here. You were right before. Alright, y'all. Ay, Dios mío. Time frame, time frame for the real Summer J, I would say keep an eye out for next week. Like next week is that lunar eclipse. Okay? Sorry, SM. I am on to Jason. After I read for Jason, I'm on to Ari. After Ari, I'm on to you. Sorry. Just money for 2024. Will you be... Trying to think of what deck I should grab for you, Jason. Is there a certain deck you want me to grab, darling? Maybe the moon deck? Have I read the moon deck for you? I don't know why I'm feeling drawn to this deck tonight, so... No, I'm not overwhelmed. I'm just annoyed. Like, I'm like the worst Aquarius, right? Like, I am not tech savvy in the least. But my Uranus is in Sagittarius, like my higher learning. Like, I'm not, all right, right on, Jason. I'm shuffling them now. Yeah, no, I'm not overwhelmed. I'm just frustrated because I'm not tech savvy and the thing keeps going away. So, yeah. I'm always a little spastic, don't worry. All right, Jason, let's see. More Libra. Full moon in Libra, find balance. Bottom of the deck, full moon in Pisces. It's like interesting energy. All right, full moon in Libra. Focusing on your wants and needs is understandable. We all need to look after ourselves. However, this card suggests you need to find balance between what you need versus what someone else needs. Walk a mile in their shoes. Once you understand where they're coming from and why, you can take action. If you've been through a worrying time, including regarding your health, this card reminds you to find the right people for help. Make up your own mind about your situation rather than being too influenced by others. Manifesting balance. Find a balance between your own needs and what you do for others. Manifesting mindset. Remember that we're all co-creating, so getting other people on your side by being understanding is a win-win. And I'm going to read for full moon in Pisces as well for you. All right. Forgive. Be careful that you're not coming at your current situation with your mind made up. This card is a reminder that life is an unfolding mystery and you need to go with it. Instead of trying too hard to tick every box for your dreams to come true, fall into the dreams a little. It could well be that that's blocking your current manifestation so that you haven't forgiven yourself or someone else for something that happened in the past. To boost your manifesting powers, forgive yourself and anyone else who needs forgiveness. Strike a balance between all your duties and what you want to do for inner peace. Manifesting mindset. Hanging on to anger is unhelpful and can be toxic. Move on and forgive. Even if you don't forget, this is your way to a brighter future. All right, darling. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. And as always, I hope you come back. Yes, somebody can, right on, yeah. Y'all can hold me accountable to cutting my hair. I've been saying I'm going to do it now. And now I have to do it because everybody's seen how bad it is. Chat viewing options. But like, why can't I keep, okay. All right, right on. So Ari, yes, love, I'm on to you. You were called, and thank you, Jason. Always honor, privilege. Y'all are dope. Thank you. Ari, what am I reading for you tonight, darling? I'm gonna get myself some more water. Ari, what am I reading for you, darling? I'm feeling the Goddess deck. Or maybe even the Creator deck for some reason. I'm shuffling Goddess deck. If you have an opposition to that, Ari, let me know. Or if you have a deck in mind, please let me know. Question, whatever it may be. After Ari, I'm reading for SM. So be ready. I'm almost to you. Benzai Gem, Beauty. Bottom of the deck, Yi, Sun. So this is your card. Alright. Number 6. Oh, interesting. And look, then, like, this is a 51, which is a 6. And then your card is number 6 as well. Maybe there's a message in both for you. Let's see. Ari. All right. Benzai Jen. Empowerment message. You are at your most lovely when you are being yourself. The Japanese goddess of beauty, Benzai Ten, reminds you that knowing, accepting, and honoring yourself as a spiritual being in a physical body requires self-care. Now is the time to support yourself by surrounding yourself with beauty and choosing to see its power in every aspect of your life. If you can commit to doing that, you will be amazed at how much more beauty arises to greet you. Open your eyes to the wonder everywhere, even in the most unexpected places. Beauty waits to be discovered. Consider this before you turn away from a person, place, or thing. Beauty is everywhere. It's your time to find it, and this goddess will help you. Now I'm also going to read 51. So this one is for Ari. When I'm done with this one, I'm reading for SM. So Ari, last one, 51, Yi, empowerment message. When you shine your light into the world, you will attract various people and experiences that match or challenge your commitment to being empowered. Right now, you are receiving information to know which choice to make, which opportunity to take, and which person to trust. The Aboriginal Australian sun goddess Yi illuminates your path with her rays and brings clarity as she shows you what you need to know. A bright light also attracts a lot of bugs, so know that you may also attract those who see themselves smaller as a result of your empowerment. This is conditioning that needs to be healed in many people in the world. All you can do is be incandescent and joyful, kind and truthful, and the world will begin to reflect the goodness back to you. The goddess Yi is happy to help you shine. So, all right, dear. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. Yay! Of course, Jason, thank you. Be well. Have a great night. All right, SM, I am on to you. Ari, hope that helped. Hope that resonated. I wish the stupid chat would stay up and I didn't have to keep tapping the screen to, like, make things happen. So, SM, do you have a particular question? Oh, yes, it was, what is Zaid's intent? Ari, I hope you got that message. I'm sorry. If you had a question and I missed it, please let me know. I'm trying to keep up with this chat. It's not working. Yeah, I saw the chat's just not letting me go back up, SM. So, like I said, I have to figure out the set. Oh, wait, maybe it's going to work now. Yes, it is. So, oh, Ari, I missed your question altogether. But I hope that the cards that popped out, you know, resonate. Alright, so Zaid's intentions, essentially, yeah? Yeah, Ari, I had pulled those goddess cards for you because I didn't see that you were asking about work. So before I start reading for you, SM, I'm just going to answer Ari's question real quick. Alright, SM, I will answer that for you in just a second. Hang on, I didn't see Ari's question earlier. When will I start working at this new job? This week or next week? Okay. So Ari, again, I hope that the goddess cards still resonate for you, but I'm going to try and answer your question real quick. So let's see. New job this week or next week. Interesting. The sun and strength. That makes me feel like next week at the soonest. It actually kind of gives me vibes that like maybe a little bit longer, maybe even like week after next, and just hold strong. Like if it's really the position that you want, Ari, then you know what I mean? Like do what you feel is best. Always, guys, like listen to your own intuition. Okay? Luis, I'll add you to the list. Alright, Ari love, I hope that helps. I hope that resonates, dear. Alright, so what are Zaid's intentions? I'm gonna go with this deck for you. SM, that mythical goddess tarot deck. The same one that I was reading from earlier for Jason. Oh, you're so welcome, darling. Thanks for coming back as always. I appreciate y'all. And thanks for looking at my ugly mug tonight, guys. I swear I'll cut my hair. Not that that'll help, right? Alright. What are Zaid's intentions? He's moving slowly for sure. This is the Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight of all the knights, and I would say that's probably true for the Page as well. And sitting here waiting, you know, this is that like my ships are coming in kind of vibe. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Coins. I feel like maybe what is happening is for once, I feel like I'm giving good news. I feel like holding out and being patient is going to reap dividends when it comes to whatever it is that you're looking to have, you know, flourish and come to fruition with Zaid or Zane. I'm sorry if I'm saying their name incorrectly. But let me read what the book has to say about those two cards. I'm going to start with the Child of Earth or the Page of Pentacles. As soon as I can find it. All right. The Child of Earth sits under the shade of a mother oak tree. She holds an acorn seed that, like herself, carries the inherent design of the form to come. All possibilities lie within this child for the eventual creative birth of form and the spiritual rebirth of humankind. Pure potential, the template of perfection, dwells within her being. This earth child is a reminder of the perfect design that is within you. Let your emotions and thoughts hold the highest frequency of who you are, letting your very DNA shift to release old patterns and vibrate with your original blueprint of creation. See through the eyes of this beautiful child and know that all opportunities are present in each moment to create your life anew, in alignment with the inherent design of your divine essence. And then delight. This buoyant goddess, this card here. This buoyant goddess of delight brings humor and levity into the heaviest of circumstances. She is the cloud silver lining rising above the weight and the density of her life. Her heart and mind are light. She is the humor hidden in discomfort and limitation, providing upliftment and illumination. Delight is smiling at you today to aid you in releasing the burdens you carry for yourself and others. She is encouraging you to be true to yourself and stay light. She will show you where humor can be found in your present, trying circumstances. Let her receive your troubles, woes, and cares, and feel yourself ascend into humor and joy. Her laughter is coaxing you to lighten up. Yeah, I feel like just chill, you know? Like, don't... If it has truly only been, like, a day, again, like, don't trip. It's all good, you know? Like, and getting stuck in that loop within your head and, like, don't do that. Like, find something that you enjoy doing. Like, when you are alone, so even in any healthy relationship, right? Like, I know you should be able to you know, do the things that you really enjoy and that you really love. And it doesn't matter who's there or isn't there because you're in your element and you're finding joy in what is happening in your present, right? So, oh, I need this. So I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk. All right. Miss Ilario, did you have a particular question or a certain... Oh, awesome. Yes, do that. So don't worry about a thing. I feel like the good stuff is coming. Just continue to be patient and it's all good. It's coming. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. It's an honor. So Miss Ilario, awesome. Yay. Is there a question or a particular area that I should be focusing on? After Miss Ilario, I have Sun, then I have Luminous Starseed, and then Luis. You feel like missionary position is the best, Luis? Good for you. Bishal. Let me add you to the list. Bishal. Miss Ilario or Sun, are you still here? If you are, please jump down in the chat so that I can keep reading for you. If not, Miss Ilario, if not Sun, then Luminous Starseed, my darling. Let me see. Oh, Sun. I'm getting you confused, Ari. I'm so sorry, love. I wrote you down twice. Because I was trying to keep up with this silly chat. So, Miss Ilario, are you here, love? If you are not, Luminous Starseed, are you still here, dear? If you are, let me know. Luis, in your missionary position, I feel like I should pull the Literary Witches Oracle deck. Luminous Starseed, are you here, darling? Or Miss Ilario? Or Luis? Should we find out what position is best? I mean, missionary's fun and all, but it's nicer when people shave. Yeah, transformation at the bottom of the deck and creature's paw. Yeah, bro. Tell her to shave, it'll feel better. Or wax, or maybe you need to do that, or they need to do that, or he needs to do that, but somebody's prickly and it's not nice. Alright, well, Luis, that's the answer for you. Luminous, are you here, dear? Bueller? Bashal. Does Nikita Gupta love me? No contact. Hi, Dia Sharma. Luminous Starseed, if you're still in here, love, let me know. I'm going to start pulling for Bishal. I'm doing good, all things considered. You know. Does Nikita... Oh, yeah, absolutely. I just added you to the list. Maybe tonight will be another short night. Bishal, I feel like I need to read from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck for you because there is a relationship message. I don't know, me reading about relationships, I feel like I'm probably not the best person to give advice on romantic relationships given my life circumstances and how things worked out for me. But what I can tell you though is that I've never loved myself so much. So Observer, number 49. Bottom of the deck, number 44, Thinker. It's a lot of fours. Because even 9 plus 4 is 13, which again breaks down to a 4. Oh, the thought processes in my head. Okay. So Bishal, with you and your current situation, whatever that was, this is what I got for you. Essential meanings: perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. The Oracle's message: most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you are engaged with now. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek, and you will indeed find. In regards to this relationship situation, the relationship message: sometimes you just can't see the forest for the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. It can be like an echo of an unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation. Take time out before you react. It's likely the other person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. Take a few steps back and lend understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Take to higher ground now and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself, in others, and in the landscape. You will find things much improved sooner than you know. All right, that's your message, Bishal. All right. And Dia, what's your question, darling? Or do you have a deck that you want? And Luminous Starseed, if you've come back, or Miss Illyria, if you've come back, let me know. Please. But what can I read for you tonight, Miss Dia? I keep feeling drawn to this deck. The Personal Power Oracle one for you. But if you have a question, shoot. Alright, how are things gonna go with this? I got a sharp feeling in my finger, so I feel like there might be some harsh words spoke. But you got open to receive is the one that popped out. Number 24. And then the bottom of the deck is I deserve, or excuse me, yeah, I deserve respect. So I feel like whatever this conversation is, even if there are harsh words spoke, make sure that it remains respectful, certainly from your perspective. And if it gets disrespectful from the other side, speak up, as long as you can remain safe. But be open to receiving some criticism. None of us are perfect, and sometimes it's difficult to get criticism, especially when it's unsolicited, or when it's like, because sometimes people, get defensive in their own way, and it's like they give like backhanded compliments or criticisms, and it's kind of like, really, like, you had to be that, disrespectful or childish about it. But yeah. So, all right, you're so welcome, Michelle. I hope that helped. I hope that resonated. All right, so Miss Dia. Many of us want to be tough and be warriors, but we can't do it all. There comes a time when we must be willing to ask for help when we need it. We must also be willing to receive help or gifts if they're offered to us. If you're not used to receiving or find yourself always being a giver, and ask yourself if you've been blocking gifts from others. Are you truly open to receiving? Do you ever reject love from others because you feel unworthy of it, or because you don't trust that someone can love and accept you fully? I personally had a lot of guilt attached to receiving gifts and compliments from others. I felt like I was always taking advantage of them in some way. I didn't realize that by refusing to accept those gifts, I was making them feel rejected. Once I realized this, I learned to receive gifts from others with gratitude and appreciation. Allow yourself to receive. Say yes, and maybe one day you'll return the favor or obligation and guilt-free. I'm also going to read respect for you. If you don't know it already, you deserve respect. There is a difference between respecting someone and not showing them respect. I am one who avoids confrontation, so it took me many years to finally stand up for myself, speak up, and cut ties with people who weren't respecting me. We can't please everyone all the time, but there are respectful ways to express yourself. If you feel someone is not being respectful towards you, decide if it's worth your time to speak to them about it, or if it's better to simply cut ties with them for good. One thing's for sure, you do not need to associate with people who belittle you or don't treat you as an equal. Yes, P, of course. Well, Dia, I hope that worked. I hope that this resonates, and I'm still just gonna call you P because I'm trying to go by the handles. I'm sorry, I'm new to this setup, y'all, so I keep having to push buttons and make it come back up. Red Velvet, you certainly can ask a question. Red Velvet, you're up, darling. Unless Luminous Starseed has come back in here. If you have, darling, please let me know, because I will read for you. Or Miss Illyrio, if you've come back in, let me know. So, Red Velvet, if you have your question, go ahead and fire away. What's up with you and Gibson? Ewan Gibson. Shauna. Yes, darling. Let me add you to the list. So I'm reading right now for Red Velvet, yes. After that, I'll be reading for P. And then I'll be reading for Shauna or Shayna. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Alright, we got a lot of love. You know what's so funny? I was thinking about I need to buy a love deck. And I still haven't. If there are any suggestions, you guys, please don't hesitate to drop it in the chat box. Or, you know, once this video has been posted to the live, whatever, derpiter thing on YouTube, go ahead and comment there. Yeah, what's up, Doc? Of course. Let me add you to the list. First one up is Red Velvet. The Lovers. Interesting. What are Gibson's feelings towards you? I mean, I would go with when he's alone, he's thinking about you. And he's trying to be like tempered in his response. The Lovers is what flew out. The Hermit was beneath that, and then Temperance below that. Below that, I've got the World and the Hanged Man, then Death. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of maybe like past life stuff going on with you guys, but also, yeah, this needs to be a very measured approach, I think. So I feel like Red Velvet, Gibson, I think was the name you had said. Yeah, I would say love is certainly on the menu and an option, but you have to be patient. It has to be tempered, and you have to go about it the right way. It can't be, you know, like, it's not fast food. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to have a real meal, you're not going to go to McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yay, Shauna. Doc, any girl around? What? I don't know. All right. P. So what's up with you in love as well? I think yours was what's coming towards you in love, and perhaps the same for you, Shauna. But I'm going to start with P. Let's see what we got. Luminous Starseed, please come back and tell me that you've come back, because I want to read for you. I feel like I always miss you. Oh. So P. What's going on in love? That's interesting. Alchemy with Brigitte at the bottom of the deck. Oh, that's so crazy. Another Maiden of Clarity. Or the Knight of Swords. This is like heavy Gemini energy. P. You got heavy Gemini energy. Let me see where I'm at. You're so welcome, Red Velvet. Thank you. All right. So, P, I'm going to read this for you. And, you know, you're going to have to listen to your own intuition. As I always say, y'all, listen to your own intuition above all else. If anybody tells you otherwise, they're full of shit. Okay, good talk. So, Maiden of Wind, clarity. The powerful Maiden of Wind exemplifies absolute clarity of mind. The laser precision of her focused gaze brings her to a goal, her arrow of intent hitting its mark. The maiden's keen and steadfast eye cuts through all distraction and mental haze. She is an expert at casting out what is in the way of her target. Flying high on the golden eagle's wings, she is unbound by earthly perspective, flying free with crystal clarity to her goals. The Wind Maiden is here to give you clarity of mind, to see through illusion, to make the right decisions to achieve your objective. Let your mind be focused like an arrow that hits the mark of your intent. Move forward to your goals with the new vision and clarity that the Maiden of Wind brings. It's this particular deck. So this is it reads it's sort of two ways, because you can read it just as you would like a traditional Rider-Waite sort of deck, but it has its own interpretations, and there's so many decks, like that. This one just focuses, on mythical goddesses. So, and with this as well, I kept hearing like whippoorwill, like, those little, like fall, those little that like fall off the trees. I don't know, something about that. Again, take with that what you will, but listen to your own intuition. All right. Shauna, we're going to see what is coming for you in love as well, darling, right? Then I am on to the doctor, and then I think I may call it an evening. So, Shauna, what is coming in love? I feel drawn to the Goddess deck again, Colette Baron Reed, Goddess Power Oracle deck. Because as I said earlier in this, like when it comes to any sort of love or relationship kind of stuff, I try to help y'all to focus on what it is that you need to do, or what you can focus on to be, productive and effective in reaching your goals, whatever they may be, So if it's about falling in love and getting married, cool. If it's about, just having a weekend fling, whatever it is, all you can control is what you do, and what you say and how you react. So, Miss Shauna, this is going to be the guidance for you, okay, in your love life. But listen to your own intuition and interpret it in your own way. Dang. I hit my foot. Another 44. Interesting. Rhea, Flo. Oh, and bottom of the deck, number 33. Mama Coca, a heavy water energy. Shauna, do you have water placements? And Flo, I get like, yeah, this is like heavy Scorpio, Pisces sort of energy for me. Maybe even a little Cancer too. But definitely water. I mean, any one of the water placements for sure. That's coming out heavy for you. All right, so Rhea, Flo, empowerment message. So it resonates. Yay! Okay, right on, Shauna. All right, let me read. I'll read the empowerment message for both 44 and for 33. So, do you notice how when you're in alignment with the universe, everything in your life just seems to flow? The Greek goddess Rhea, whose very name means flow and ease, comes to let you know that you are entering such a time. While the flow state is not permanent for most people, it's a beautiful feeling that allows you to lose yourself in the rhythm. It's as if you're traveling down a magic stream where ideas and insights pour through you from a vast source of information that is gifted to you. The way to ensure you remain in this beautiful energy as long as you can is to observe your life with relaxed attention, listening to the guidance presented to you as you move forward without restraint or fixed ideas. You can enter a flow state anytime you're willing to release your expectations. It requires trust, and this goddess is here and ensures your boat will never capsize as you move from a slow stream to a rapid river. I'm also going to read number 33, Mama Coca, Empowerment Message. The world we inhabit began from the oceanic waters of life and the waters that surrounded us in the womb, both of which are the domain of the Incan goddess Mama Coca. We are most attuned to the qualities of water as the element of water symbolically represents our emotions. Our emotions move us to make and perceive the world as we know it. The beauty in this truth is found by observing water in all her properties and forms. Water is fluid and passes through cracks and flaws in the ground without stress, moving around obstacles and patiently wearing away the most jagged rocks until they are smooth and gleaming. Water ebbs and flows, comes and goes in powerful rhythmic motion as the seas and oceans reveal their promise of release and return. Water rises up from the ground and seeds the clouds and then rains upon the earth to ensure growth and sustain life. Water turns to hard ice and blankets the world in a protective shell, even of soft snow, allowing the dormancy of life to herald a time of dreaming. Then the ice melts and the cycle begins again. The answer to your question lies in determining what form of water reveals the conditions of your life and then recognizing the next evolution of your life's potential. If you are in an ebb, you can expect a flow. If things are temporarily frozen, soon they will melt. If it seems that your world is too wet and temporary shelter is needed, you can expect new growth and sunny days again. Mama Coca reminds you that the waters of your life are perfect as they are now, and just as perfect in the way they will evolve. Unlimited potential is revealed when this goddess comes to visit. I hope that helps. I feel like it resonated, being the Pisces 33 sun. Beautiful. Love it. All right. And now my last one, I'm going to read for Doc. It said something about any other girls. You're so welcome. Thank you. Please come back. Anybody who has not already liked, subscribed, all the things. I meant to do the free reading giveaway announcement tonight. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm also a single mom and I work full time. I'm so sorry. So I will do that probably later this week. I'm going to try and go live again later this week. And if I can, hopefully I'll see some of you guys in here. So yay. All right, Doc. What's up with something? What? Is there any other girl in Maze's life? Is somebody cheating on you? Is that what you're asking me? Ooh, girl. I do not like that. I was cheated on. So, you know what I like to say, though? I want to write that bitch a thank you note on the anniversary of my divorce. I probably will. JK. Write it and burn it. You're in a long distance relationship. Well, the doctor, I feel like I'm going to reaffirm something that you already know, because you are a smart human being and you're dope and you are deserving. And so if you are in a long distance relationship that is not fulfilling, I'm going to have to see somebody about that, because we're not doing all that, you know? All right. Is there infidelity happening? My elbow's squeaking. I feel like you know the answer to this. Justice. So justice is coming. Like, I don't know if this came to you like in a dream, or if you had some sort of like an aha moment where it all clicked and you were like, wait a second, there's another female that they're trying to hide from me. I'm gonna go with, if something ain't right, you know what I mean? Like, something needs to be balanced and addressed. I mean, Libra is clear, kind communication. You know, you don't have to, like my mom always says, right? Mean what you say what you mean, but whatever you do, don't say it mean, because it's not necessary. But yeah, I mean, this is giving, like, there's another female. And, well, Venus is about to move into Libra, right? But there's, like, this aha that you're having, like, something becomes illuminated. And again, maybe this is, like, after the lunar eclipse that we're having next week. I would also say, like, listen to your own intuition above all else. Like, if there's something that you are sensing, speak on it, ask those questions. And if something doesn't feel right, listen to that gut instinct, listen to your intuition. Like, your higher self, your loved ones, the, you know, source, spirit, energy, God, whatever you want to call it, universe, is not out to get you. Like, it's out to see you thrive and have you living your best life and sharing your gifts and living with joy, you know? So I feel like, all right. Is he in the United States? Because I'm in Maryland, and obviously I'll go see somebody. I'm not trying to get on papers. Don't. No. All right, doctor. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. I'm sorry, I don't like to give bad messages, but again, I can't lie. That's why I do this live and right here on the screen so y'all can see what's crapping, you know? You're so welcome, dear. I hope you will come back. I hope we can see you again and hear good news. That maybe that conversation was had and maybe things have gotten better, or, you know, all the good stuff. Blessings on blessings. Thank you. And I saw one more person jump in, and I think that I will make this my last one because we are more than an hour in. I'm just going to say unique. Was F Scorpio expecting me to chase after them distancing? All right. So this is my last one for unique. And yes. All right. Expecting you to chase after them. Scorpios, generally speaking, don't expect that. I mean, thank you. Thank you for being understanding. I wouldn't say, but let's see what the cards have to say about it, huh? I'm going to go with my old trusty, the Mythical Goddess Tarot deck, and let's see what's happening. Do they expect you to chase? Let's see. You're a Scorpio as well. Yeah, so you already know, bro. Like, Scorpios don't generally go chasing after people. Delight again. And bottom of the deck, Gaia, the world. So I had read this one earlier as well, but this is the Three of Wands, so that's like waiting for ships to come in. So could be very much so, but at the same time, like, whoa, there's like 3 major arcanas right underneath. So, like, you know your worth. You've been through this before. You know what's up. Like, you've seen it all go down, be burnt up, and start from scratch, right? And then the sun. Like, you know what's good. Y'all know what's good? I mean, damn, that's why you're here, right? Just kidding. So, yeah, I think they kind of do. They kind of do expect that. But I feel like new love is coming instead. With an Ace of Cups at the bottom. So if somebody is expecting you to chase them, let them expect all they want, right? You know what is best for you. And if it's that person, maybe it's a new start, right? Maybe it's something fresh and different between you. But I feel like you've been down this road and you already know where this leads. So, yeah. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. Yep. All right. Thank you guys for coming in tonight. I appreciate y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe. Come back and watch it again. See if something else clicks. Sometimes it's just a certain word or phrase, and sometimes it's even in somebody else's reading that you end up hearing the message that you needed to hear. So, yeah, guys, I hope to see you guys, I don't know, later this week probably, but hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you guys. Stay tuned. Peace. Appreciate y'all.